Well, hello again, everybody. And today I'm going to have lunch, or part 2, from our 24-hour MRE Star Meal Ready to Eat kit that I grabbed off of MRE Mountain. So, for my first video, I had breakfast. It was some oatmeal and a triple-decker peanut butter and jelly tortilla sandwich and some orange drink and some coffee. Today we're going to do lunch. Part 2 is going to be pasta marinara, a little bit of cheese spread, some nut and raisin mix as a slight dessert. We're going to do some fruit punch today, and we're going to open up this accessory kit, see what we can use for this, and also we'll see if anything left over from the first video will work. Oh yeah, and we're going to also use this kick-ass FRH, and if we can, we'll use this beverage bag. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Let's open up that accessory pack, see if there's anything going to be useful for lunch today. I do see pure honey. I've never seen that in a ration before, so let's see what it is. Open this up, and again, we have an MRE Star napkin. Ooh, we have another sachet of crushed red pepper, so that gives us 2, and we have another sachet of salt and pepper, so I'll be able to use both of those in this, and then save the other 2 for the pot roast dinner. We do have another coffee, just sit over there, another fresh nap. It's interesting, 2 different manufacturers. This one was from the breakfast. This one was from the afternoon lunch. Got some creamer again. Put that over there. Another Smarties. Toothpick. Interesting. And get this garbage out of the way. We have another sugar, which I won't use. Honey, which is interesting. I don't know what to use this for. Maybe I could have used it for the oatmeal yesterday, but I didn't open up that accessory pack. And last but not least, I did this because this was germs, and now I'm going to do a Bourbon Street Joe spoon. Let's open some of this up and see what it looks like. As you can see, I kind of thinned the herd. Yeah, so basically it's a 220 calorie main. Let's see here. I think this is about 90 calories. Let's see how many calories this is. Yeah, 90 calories, so that's 310. I'm in Buffalo, New York. It's like 40 degrees outside. Don't mind the heater throwing on behind me. Another 260. So 222, that's 310, 370, 470, 570, 590, about 700 calorie lunch. Kind of a light lunch. First of all, let's get this main open up. There's the pasta marinara. If anybody would like to pause and take a look at the nutritional facts. Oh, how to eat an MRE, how to heat an MRE, and the shelf life of an MRE. I'm glad I have this because I would never know how to use the spoon to shovel that into my face. So let's open up this box here. Set that aside. Oh, checked. Okay. Wow, that is very soupy. Very soupy. I mean, you can almost hear that. Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff. And it has a production date of... I can't even read that. I'm blind. It says it's the 149th day of 2024. So this is relatively really new as well. So I have a little bit of water left over from yesterday. And I have an FRH here. So let's see. Instructions for use. Tear open the bag. So Oh, that was a good tear. Put the garbage over here. Oh, Can't forget our trusty spoon. That's the spoon. I'm going to have to recycle a spoon for dinner. So let's get this here. Let's get this down in here. Okay, I'm going to open this water. And pour a little bit in here. That might already be too much. I guess pretty good. I'm going to close this up a little bit. Just to kind of get this going a little bit. Oh, I can already feel that. This is going to get hot really goddamn quick. So let's take our pasta marinara and throw that in there. Oh, there's the steam. Ooh, look at that. Can already see. And we're going to close this up. Man, it's already stinking like a son of a pup. So, yeah, as I struggle. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So we're definitely going to have a warm meal. So, hey, look at the stand. It works. Hey, that's my or something. Uh-oh. No. Oh, it gave up. It's afternoon. It got tired. So let's move this stuff over here. And let's cap this off so I don't make a spill here. I'm going to use the rest of this one. I'm going to set this one aside. And I'm going to see how this fruit punch drinks tastes with just a little bit of water. So let's set the MRE back there because it's screaming hot. So, hey, look at that name. Kind of cool, huh? Hear that dude's pretty awesome. Hear his channel's pretty good, too. Again, it's kind of neat. So when I said that the perforation was torn, it's neat. It's perforated here, and then there's the opening you finish tearing. So it doesn't go all over the place. So this called for 12 ounces of water. I can guarantee you that this is definitely not 12 ounces of water. It's probably more like 6, but we'll put it there. Oh, woo! Hey, fit the glass pretty good. Put this garbage over there. And, oh, look at all that goodness that's not going to mix in. Whee! It's like a carnival ride. That seems to be mixing pretty good. Take a sip off the spoon. Set that over here. Let's set that there. Things getting hot. Let's be quiet, see if we can hear it. I think we can. Oh yeah, there we go. A little bit of steam. Set that right there. Let that go a little bit. Set this aside because we're going to be using that crushed red pepper, the salt and pepper, and the cheese. As I said before, it is very light. It's a light menu. So while we're getting this ready, let's get some MRE Star nut and raisin mix out. Sorry, using my teeth. And let's see what we have here. Okay. How about let's open it a little bit wider. There we go. Okay, so, interesting. There are a ton of sunflower seeds in that. So let's see what we have here. We have a bunch of clumped up raisins. A bunch of raisins, peanuts, sunflower seeds. I think that is it. That is it. So, looks like the bird food I put outside for my birds. Cheese spread, we're going to knead up. Just because you have to. But yeah, I do like the menus. So don't get me wrong. I do like the menus and I did like breakfast. However, the longer and the more I get into this ration, the more it just seems like it's not necessarily light on calories, but light on components. You know, we're used to those the First Strike rations that have a ton of stuff for 24 hours, or like an Australian CR1M or one of the Polish ones or the Russian ones. I mean, we have a whole table full of food. This is pretty scarce. But again, this seems to be more of a civilian ration made in the guise of a military ration. So while the main is still heating up, I'm only going to give that a few more minutes. Put this down here. Let's open this. We're going to try, of course, we're going to try a little bit of this. Again, using my teeth, left my knife upstairs. We'll try a little bit of this on the spoon. If we're very, very quiet, we can still hear the FRH going. Listen. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting FRHs. Dumb Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny reference there. By the way, saw Joker 2 last night. I don't agree with the critics. I thought it was a decent movie. I enjoyed it. Oh, that's glory on a spoon right there. Tasty. This brings back childhood memories, just like the peanut butter and jelly did yesterday. This tastes like when you got, as a kid, you got the little breadsticks and cheese, or the pretzels and cheese, and you dip it. This was it. So let's see. Let's take here. Let's bring this World War I plate up here, and we'll get a good mix of everything here. I got a mix of raisins, got a mix of sunflower seeds, got a mix of peanuts. Not bad. I don't believe those peanuts are salted at all. No. Nope, I don't believe those peanuts are salted, but it's not bad when mixed in. I don't mind. I don't like raisins by themselves, but I do like a good trail mix. I have bags of this in my truck all the time. I do like that. So, sorry for chewing, guys. That is what it is. It's trail mix. It's gorp. It's an old term. It's food on the go. Take a sip of this. This is the fruit punch beverage. Let's try this one. So this one says it has electrolytes as well, vitamin C added. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Using less water definitely helped, but it still does not have a tropical fruit vibe. It has just like a drink vibe with sugar. So let's set this stuff over here, and let's move this. Let's switch this out of the way. I'm gonna call that done. So we're gonna set that box over there. Gonna somehow get this out of here and put that in there. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get people in the comments, you gotta wipe the bag off, man, the chemicals. Yeah, I don't really care. It's hot. It's warm enough. I mean, it's warm enough to the touch. It's wintertime. Oh my God, I almost said it's wintertime, didn't I? It's fall time, so this would be nice if you wanted to hold it between your hands for a little bit. Definitely has a little heat to it. But I'm just going to see if we can open that up and set that over there. So I'm going to bet money that this is the most al dente pasta that we've ever tried. To me, that looks, well, that all came out there pretty good. I'll set that aside. Trying to keep all the garbage out of frame here, just to make the table and the presentation a little bit nicer. So let's see here what we got. We got some noodles here. Got some chunks of meat here. Some sauce, some pureed veg. So that's a good bite. Down the hatch, everybody. In all honesty, oh, I dropped a piece. That's a really good flavor. You know what? It's better than Chef Boyardee. It doesn't have any consistency, obviously. It's mush. I mean, you could literally, if you took this and ran it through a food processor, you would get the same stuff that's coming out in those new French First Strike rations that everybody's complaining about, like that baby food stuff. It's got enough Italian seasoning for those who are not Italian or who are not used to eating real Italian food, and I don't mean that in a derogatory sense, would understand that this tastes like an Italian dish. But since we've got it, we're adding the cheese spread in. Not only will this add some consistency, but it's also going to add some calories to a rather light meal. So get that in there, get that cheese in there, all that goodness. Hope everybody's day is going great. Hope everybody's staying safe. For all of my viewers and friends in Florida, now is the time to be hunkering down. We are thinking of you, and we're praying for you, and we are hoping for the best. So I'm gonna do this in stages. So I'm gonna take a big hunk of that cheese right there, with a hunk of this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That it adds a creaminess. Hit the camera. Oh, gotta get the wet nap out. Wet nap stat. Let's get this out. See how wet this is. It's already wet. I can feel it. Well, that is packed really small too. Look at how small it is. And it ripped immediately. Let's see if it has a scent. Oh, smells like lemon. Smells like cleaner. Awesome. Let's hope that was not for cleaning. Oh, I was out of camera. Sorry. Let's hope that's good for, cleaning your hands and not some other stuff. All right. So let's get back to this bite, shall we? Cheers. That's good. Okay. Now, let's add a little bit of salt. I'm one of those people who put salt in my hands to put in there because I do not like a lot of salt. This recipe, oh my God. This ration's not lacking a ton of salt. It just has decent flavor. Get some pepper in there. I like my black pepper. So I'm going to make my black pepper in here. And for those of us who are children of the 70s and 80s who remember, oh, look, I dropped another piece. I'm throwing it in there. I don't care. Germs, again, I have a tray. For those of us who are children of the 70s and 80s, I remember going to Pizza Hut. I remember my father doing this. So he would get a pizza and get that big jar of Parmesan cheese and that big jar of crushed red pepper. Well, my dad showed me how to add flavor to things by using crushed red pepper. Now, you don't get a ton in there, but you get enough. So that's not a lot. It's just enough to flavor. So now I'm going to switch this around over here. And I'm going to mix the cheese and the pasta. I'm going to try not to mix it because I'll break it all. And the hot sauce and the salt and pepper. Let's see what this tastes like. Bring it a little bit closer. Oh, yeah. That's definitely the way to do it. That is definitely the way to eat that main. Now, I told you it didn't taste like Chef Boyardee. The more you eat it, the more it does. Obviously, it's a retort pouch. It has that processed feel. But I would not be disappointed getting this flavor at all. Especially on a cold day. This would warm the cockles of your heart. Finish this here. Sorry for the squeaks. I think this menu worked well with the addition of the cheese, the salt, the pepper, and the red pepper. I like the fact that I have another sachet of red pepper and salt and pepper for the main, which will be beef stew. I'm catching stuff all over. Yeah, if you can only see the floor. I'm not kidding. Floor's not dirty. Last bite of soup. This main would have also been nice had it had some sort of additional bread component. Set that there. Have one more bite of this. Yeah. Tried and true trail mix. finish off this Hawaiian punch-like tropical fruit punch drink. Yeah, again, it doesn't have a tropical flavor to it. It has more of a processed, red drink flavor. But use this to wipe my mouth. A little bit of a Joker stain there. Why so serious? And since I finished my main, I'm going to treat myself to dessert. Can't go wrong with Smarties. The only time you don't like Smarties is when you're 7 and you're trick-or-treating and the lady down the street gives these to you. Other than that, they're a perfect dessert. So stick around and I'll have my final thoughts. Well, everybody, that was my lunch component from my 24-hour MRE Star, MRE Mountain procured 24-hour ration. I had pasta marinara for lunch. Let's do a quick opening and see what we're going to have for dinner. We're going to have some beef stew. We're going to have some emergency water. We're going to mix our drink with that. Got some, biscuits or crackers. Got an oatmeal cookie. I'm going to put the honey on that, maybe. Let's see. Got some toasted corn nuts. That's going to go delicious in there. I have a grape drink and a couple more FRHs, but, we'll use one of the FRHs. So, then that bag is empty. So stay tuned to the next time where this will be my dinner, completing my 3-part series of the 24-hour MRE Star meal ready-to-eat kit from MRE Mountain. Again, this is Matt from This and That with Matt. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope everybody's doing great. Thanks for all the new love and the traffic on the site. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop some new videos. So everybody stay safe out there. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, guys.